Hi, Leo. I just wanted to give you a little intro. This is your 10-minute tarot spread for Sunday, August 17th through to Saturday. Check out the video that's coming up right after this silly little intro that I decided to do, just so that you could see the spread a little bit more clearly. So yeah, I hope you enjoy, and we'll see you in the reading. Thanks. Hi, Leo. Like I said in the intro, welcome to your 10-minute tarot for the week of, what is the date now? August 17th. I think it's the 17th. I hope it's the 17th. Please check the description box for everything you need to know, including where you can go to check your natal chart if you're not aware of your rising moon or Venus sign. There's an extremely comprehensive place, Cafe Astrology, where you can go to run your natal chart. It'll give you a total rundown of everything, as well as your placements and your actual, natal chart. My name's Ashley Dawn Watson, and I've been reading tarot since I was 14 years old, and I'm 40. Let's go ahead and let's get started. We're doing a 9-card spread, past, present, featured. It's just for the week. And again, like I said, check your rising moon and Venus sign for additional messages. Twist for fairness for you. We're using the Botticelli Tarot today. And we will also be rolling into the September reads. I only take flippers and jumpers. September monthlies will be up coming into this week. So past energy for you, we have 1. We will not be looking at the past until we get all 3 cards here. Past energy for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. By the way, happy birthday. Something that you're coming out of confusion on there with the moon in the reverse. Don't know what that first card is yet, though. Oh, and another that came out face down. So let's talk about it first. Past energy for you. We have the 3 of Wands in the reverse with the moon in the reverse and, surprise, surprise, the Hermit in the reverse. Something during Pisces season, if I'm looking at timings, when I have them in the reverse, what I do is I look at the opposite on the zodiac wheel. It could be a deep personal truth, but looking at these all together, we have the 3 of Wands in the reverse. So it's some impatience here. No longer being able to delay or wait on some sort of idea or action that you were looking to take. You've already surveyed the land and it's time to take action. You're kind of sitting on your hands, nervously waiting to do something, but feeling as if you can no longer delay. You can no longer wait on some type of action moving forward that you'd like to take in a situation, because the confusion has lifted. You might have seen something come to light. But also there's an energy here as if you now are no longer confused. The deception has lifted. Something may have come to light about deception. You may have also reevaluated a dream that you had or a nightmare that you've had and analyzed it in the daytime and had a revelation of sorts there. With that, we have the Hermit card. Remember, this is in the past, in the recent past. So we also have the Hermit in the reverse there. Again, this could be something relating back to Piscean season. This revelation is about Piscean season, or the deception lifting, something coming to light, and the confusion lifting about that. But also it is about a deep personal truth that has emerged with you after you've come out of a cave of self-discovery, that personal talk that you've had with yourself about something. So this action, this no longer delaying on something, having that nervous, restless energy needing to move forward on something, is a result of the confusion lifting on a situation and knowing something about yourself that you didn't before. Virgo energy is on this, of course. Moving into the present, let's see what's going on in your present for this week, Leo. Somebody's like, ooh, what's the tea? I'm drinking tea, so... Interesting. So I do a lot of meditation. I always meditate on Sundays. And there's something about the need to kind of do that. We have another one that's come face down, so that's a part of it. for your present. There's meditation or something that you need to put into practice for yourself as a way of connecting with the self. It also is a way of clearing away negativity. That's something that I do every Sunday, is I take some time out of my day, typically in the morning, to meditate, clear away negative energy, balance your chakras. It's a good time to do that. It's a restful day. Most people are taking time for themselves. It's a quiet time. So that's a time that I use to return to myself. And I think that's something that may be important for you. Present energy, Leo. I'll read dignities too as I go through here. Okay, so we have another one that's come face down. This is all stuff that's either been hidden from your awareness or stuff that you're hiding from other people. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what we have. Normally, I like to address cards as they come out, but I'm not going to get to, I guess, today, because I'm trying to do it a little differently. The Magician in the reverse with the 9 of Swords in the upright and the Chariot in the upright. You might be Cancer, Leo, cusp individual, but if I'm reading these, and I love doing this, reading these all together is a little bit more productive, because they do all have a relationship to each other. The Magician in the reverse, Gemini, Virgo energy. However, we could be talking about either Sagittarius season or Pisces season. And take it if you will, but there's an illusion here. I think because we were already talking about Pisces season before, there's illusion that has happened. There was trickery at foot, or somebody was trying to pull the wool over your eyes in some regard. Could also be that you were doing so in some respect. Looking at this, there was also some anxiety, sleepless nights, restlessness associated with this. Also the grief bed, the sick bed. But that's more conducive of the 10 of Swords. In some decks, I often see this, though, associated with the 9 of Swords. But up at night, woefully up at night, not really sleeping, and really lamenting over something up in your head. But definitely Panisha, anxiety, and again, like I said, the sleepless nights, nightmares even. I think that you were having nightmares about something for sure, because it is right below that moon card. But then we have the Chariot with these here. There's movement forward, action that is happening. It is as a direct result of something that you have learned, that you've come out of confusion of. And again, it will be linked with the trickery, confusion about deception, lifting, that illusory energy. Somebody did try to pull the wool over your eyes. And so there's movement forward after a time, a period of anxiety, sleepless nights, restlessness, nightmares, and such, that you have now come to terms with. You've learned something about yourself. This could be a period of travel, or often I use this as a change of address card. That could actually be the result of if there was something super serious happening in your life, where you notice that somebody was really effing with you. That could be the case. We do see that there is a little bit of a fire lit up under you to move forward on something, because you realize just how much you were made a fool in some respect, in some way here. And it really put you up in your head to the point where you were really troubled. Not you were even having nightmares about it. But having done the analysis and the deep inner work, it looks to be that you're moving forward, and you might even, it may be cause for you to take a trip, or for you to relocate, even to get some distance on something. There's something about this. It says distance, but it is movement forward. You're moving forward after this. You're putting this to rest, you know. In the future for you, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, what do we have for the future? Yeah, there's definitely peace coming to you. 2 cards. Oh, we have all 3. Bonus. I only take 3, if you didn't know already, but we have the 8 of Cups. Yeah, there's movement forward. You're walking away from something. With the Page of Swords, watch your communication. There are 2 pages here. Very passionate communication. Silver tongue. Watch the silver tongue. I'll just show these to you instead of just looking at them myself, so that you can see. But we do have you deciding to walk away from something that no longer serves you, in search of self-love and self-worth. embracing your self-love and your self-worth by abandoning the 8 cups, searching for the 9 cups, the personal wish fulfillment, honoring the self by walking away from something that no longer serves you on the emotional plane. And that doesn't necessarily have to be romantic relationships. This can be really close personal friendships. It can also be family ties, but take what works for you in terms of that. With that, like I was saying, watch the silver tongue. You have something to say. You could also be watching as you're walking away. Now, remember, this even actually harkens back to the Bible, but also if we look at like Indiana Jones, when they open the Ark of the Covenant and he says, "Don't open your eyes," and everybody else's faces are melting off, right? This is also watcher energy, observing for the purposes of learning. Don't look back. Ooh, Don't Look Back in Anger by Oasis. Don't look back in anger. Anyway, point is that there is something here where how this person's got their back turned. That's actually a smart idea, because I think you have something to say that you might, lash out at somebody and sever an artery with that tongue of yours, when you're talking to them, giving them what for. And there is passionate communication coming towards you at the same time. Now, this could also be you, though, with a passionate communication. Somebody has something passionate to say in regards to this. I think you're rather dedicated to the idea of walking away, though, because you understand that your self-worth is more important. Signs that you're dealing with during this week, signs of importance, or the qualities of these astrological signs will be important for you to embody during this time. We have Virgo. Virgo season could be extremely important as we're actually this week moving into Virgo season. Aries, Libra, and Taurus. Thank you so much for your time. Hope to see you around next week, and do stay tuned for the September monthlies, which will be coming out this weekend into next week. We'll see you when we see you next, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.